Jo, toto funguje oveľa lepšie. Toto funguje podstatne lepšie, keď to má svoj ovládač. Prosím, haj. Nádhera. To je framerate. Tak problém bol v tom, že som idiot. A Nvidia má to teraz nové studio. A keď dáš aktualizovať ovládače, tak ti aktualizuje len vždy na aktuálne, nie na obidve. Retardované ako, ale no, nevšimol som si to. Tak to sa neviem dostať. Toto tiež nebude správna strana. Follow the blood trail. Tak máme. Jo, ale vyzerá to peckovo oveľa lepšie. Vôbec sa to neseká.
The tunnels were a maze. The blood trail led me on.
Takže budeme potrebovať svetlo, OK.
Another place to use in the story. I needed to search the tunnels for further visions. Inspiration for the story that would lead me deeper. I had a new beat for the story. I changed the story, and with that, the dark place changed.
To be on this case. The cult can get you anywhere with that black magic shit. Let the day shift handle it. What happened, anyway?
Some Fed came looking for the cult, but it was a trap. A satanic blood sacrifice.
Anyone who gets involved with the cult, they're next. I heard their leader is this famous writer, Alan Wake. Their unholy motherfucking messiah.
Sounds like a load of bull.
The blood trail disappeared under the rubble. I had a feeling something was waiting there. The federal agent had come here looking for answers. All he found was a fate worse than death.
Tak to sa ďalej nedostaneme. Tak asi budeme musieť flikovať, no.
Another echo lingered here. A source of inspiration.
Word is your research can help me, ma'am. What do you know? Word is your research can help me, ma'am. What do you know?
There's more than one urban legend about the Cult of the Word. The murder cult used these tunnels for their ritual sacrifices. They say the cult reenacted the murders in Alan Wake's crime books. That Wake was even involved somehow, under a false identity. Mr. Scratch, which is, of course, a nickname for the devil himself.
It was disturbing finding myself in the story this way. But I was desperate, and it felt right for the story. I had a new idea, a new story thread. Changing a plot element in a scene without being there was impossible.
Jasné, takže ideme naspäť. Musíme ísť cez nich. Nechaj ma. Ten kombat je to oveľa ťažší. Ale viac ma tým pádom baví, reálne. Oh no. Takže odtiaľto. Nevadí, vieme kam máme ísť.
The tunnels were a maze. The blood trail led me on. Another place to use in the story. I needed to search the tunnels for further visions. Inspiration for the story that would lead me deeper. I changed the story. And with that, the dark place changed.
It's bad luck to be on this case. The cult can get you anywhere with that black magic shit. Let the day shift handle it. What happened, anyway?
Some Fed came looking for the cult, but it was a trap. A satanic blood sacrifice.
Anyone who gets involved with the cult, they're next. I heard their leader is this famous writer, Alan Wake. Their unholy motherfucking messiah.
Sounds like a load of bull.
Another echo lingered here. A source of inspiration.
Your research can help me, ma'am. What word is your research can help me, ma'am. What do you know?
There's more than one urban legend about the Cult of the Word. The murder cult used these tunnels for their ritual sacrifices. They say the cult reenacted the murders in Alan Wake's crime books. That Wake was even involved somehow, under a false identity. Mr. Scratch, which is, of course, a nickname for the devil himself.
It was disturbing finding myself in the story this way. But I was desperate, and it felt right for the story.
Ako toto je pekne veľké. Nechajte ma. Dobre.
Shit!
Good. Tak, sme tu.
The new story beat fit the story perfectly. I was making my way deeper into the story. I could imagine this murder cult performing their macabre acts beyond the collapsed tunnel. The cultists laid the Casey novel onto the altar with reverence. A twisted Bible.
The fuck, holy shit. A s týmto to nič nemám spraviť. Oba, pardon. Pardon, sekundu. Možno ja som to ja teraz by mal ísť už. No, znovu ideme, dobre. Každopádne máme flik. A môžeme ísť sem.
The water was gone. The way forward was open.
Ja by som reálne už... Aha, máme jeden drom. Tak si ho dáme. Nič. Dobre, niečo málo. Tu by sme išli hore, dobre.
Alan Wake. Let you choke on these words. Wait, I'm lost in the dark. Take the words. Stop.
Dobre, poďme sa pozrieť na prohen, tam toto je očividne hlavná cesta.
Hey, Alan. Tim Breaker. In case you don't remember again.
I know, Tim. I'm remembering more now.
It's good to hear, man.
How's your search for Mr. Door going?
It's not great. This dream we're in. Putting a lot of roadblocks in my way.
So you think this is a dream?
I'm not ruling it out. You know, my dreams have always been incredibly vivid. They feel real until the second I wake up. In the dreams, I'm often someone else. A different person with a different name, living a different life
Aha.
in a different world.
Je to tam.
Alternate realities, maybe. But certain things don't change. Like Door.
The sketch you have does look like the Door I know. The talk show host.
All I know is the Door has something to do with what's happening to me. And he knows that I know. He's like some sadistic mastermind torturing me.
Takže máme ďalšiu mapku a čo tu ešte máš? Čo si od teba môžeme zobrať? Lodníci asi náboj nebudú, toto tiež nič. Tak sa pozrieme znovu na mapu. Nice, quick save.
The memory is fading like a dream. I must hold on to it. I remember an awful beacon in the darkness, the scene of a ritualistic murder site in the subway tunnels. Is it a previous draft of my writing? Must be. I've been trying to shape the dark place around me, but so much fades away. Even my memory of the process, washed away by dark waves. But some things remain. The darkest, nastiest elements, like the murder site. It's my goal, a stepping stone to travel deeper to escape. Write a narrative that takes me there. Casey will lead me to it.
The train blocked my way forward, but it was here for a reason. It had a role to play. I had a new location for the story. The story was taking shape. The cult poured the gasoline over the train car. An iron cage that would soon become a coffin.
This is mine! These are
To nie było najidealniejsze. Jeszcze, że jsme tu.
The memory is fading like a dream. I hold on to it. I remember an awful beacon in the darkness.
The train blocked my way forward, but it was here for a reason. It had a role to play.
Skúsime
This
na to
new plot
detektíva.
beat would carry me deeper into the story.
Hello? Anyone there?
Dead.
Takže Murder Cult, okej.
The scene here had changed.
Go on, ma'am.
This is where the history of the cult gets genuinely disturbing. The cultists tracked down the torchbearers living in the tunnels. They locked the poor folks up in a derailed subway car, doused it in gasoline. Yeah.
Charming.
It turns into a bit of a ghost story after that. They say the dark smoke from the fire still roams the tunnels searching for new victims to devour.
There are no happy endings in this city.
The story thread felt important. I could use it in one of the scenes I'd found. The plot element I found would drive the story forward. A sick and twisted story. But it worked. The subway car had become a burnt husk. I could get through it now.
Chápem, prečo im to trvalo tak dlho a milujem to. Fakt ako... Zatiaľ sa trošku strácam občas.
None of this was real. It was ugly.
Wow.
Fuck me.
Asi som to z druhej strany nevedel otvoriť. Nevadí. Máme to rebrík. Ako človeče, teď sa asi... Aha. To je exit here, teď nás vedú šipky. Poďme sa pozrieť na platformu. Možno tam nájdeme niečo.
My path was blocked.
Nájdeme.
I had to find a way through.
Quick
The
save.
lights would help me.
Tak sa poďme pozrieť ešte na tú druhú stranu, čo je zase tam. Hej, keď nový Alone in the Dark bude aspoň z polovice takto dobrý.
Wake. Wake. Wake.
To sa veľa asi nevyriešilo, nie? Jo. Tak si to pre istotu saveneme. Jo, tu mám ešte niečo. Nemám. Jo, jasné, asi by som... neviem. Tak asi druhou stranu. Don't hit me, don't hit me, don't hit me. Musí si presne načasovať tú batériu. Ešte, že to máme siahnuté. Hodíme si ju.
You can't stop the story!
Sakra, ono je to tu zatvorené. Že by som išiel správne? Sakra.
Ja, tam je
Jo.
zatím.
There was something hidden here. Like phrase repeated over and over. The words resonated with meaning. Had I written this?
Začneme si HPčka. Tak. Poďme naspäť dole, určite sme to nemysleli len...
Ty si vzal ten fix. Nemůžeš jen třeba použít na ty naše rozbitý dveře nebo tak?
Ja sa posunúť napríklad. Ja sa viem posunúť sem.
Jaký je lore tady v té hře?
Posunieme to sem. Lore máš taký, že toto je dvojka. Jednotka vlastne vyzerala tak, že toto je spisovateľ. A on dostal blok, tak so svojou ženou išli na nejaký cabin retreat a tam vlastne sa začalo diať, že to, čo napísal, pričom ho posadla nejaká temná entita, respektíve donútilo ho to, tak to sa stávalo skutočnosťou. A on to vlastne písal preto, lebo tá temná entita uniesla jeho ženu. A on sa na konci jednotky vymenil, tak vymenil s ňou, s tou jeho ženou. A teraz je v nejakom neznámom svete. Zatiaľ, čo som hral prvé 2 epizódy, tam hra za inú postavu detektívku po 13 rokoch. Tá hra sa vyvíjala 13 rokov. A vlastne teraz ho našli a on si teraz rozpomína, čo sa dialo. A teraz sme v nejakej proste alternatívnej realite. Radšej save, nech ten kombat už nemusím opakovať. Náboj, výborne. Tuto mi to niečo dal. Ale... Jo, tuto! Jo, a teraz sme to odlomili. Predpokladám. Máme svetlo. Máme svetlo. Môžeme ísť. A toto ono, je to geniálne v tom, že v tom starom to docela, v tom normálnom to docela ide, ale v tomto nevieš, ktoré z tých stieňov sú nepriatelia alebo fakt len tiene. Od toho hore. Poďme najprv zobrať to svetlo, ale asi ho nezoberieme. Aha. Budeme zobrať aj svetlo. Zatiaľ máme revolver, tak si zoberme pásno revolver. Tam je to moc. Šipky ukazujú jasné. Pomalu. Ale počkaj, vlastne nevieme, sú jasné. Takže tudy má...
The echoing hall had a story to tell.
Tak má.
I had a new beat for the story.
Skúsim agenda. Tento asi už nemá. Torchbearers. Hej. Výborné, baterka tu potrebujeme. Apečka sa tiež zídu. Pardon. Tým pádom Murder Cult.
The hall had changed into the murder cult's hideout. The cultists were close now, a dark presence rising from the depths.
Ja, tu hore.
The Fed had witnessed something here that made him run scared. Whether the summoning ritual had been a bona fide supernatural event or the mass psychosis of stark raving lunatics, it didn't change the facts. The cult was messing with things no one should mess with.
The ritual was a vital part of the story, the key to reaching the murder site. This new plot beat would carry me deeper into the story.
This is the ritual to lead you on. Your friends will meet him when you're gone.
A jsme odemknutý. Nie, tak ďalej to nie. No, tu sme. No, Oh.
Shit!
Tie Darkness Projectiles boli hodne problémové. Sekundu. Baterka. Oh.
Turns out the cultists weren't the only ones using the tunnels. Hidden graffiti signs marked secret routes. I kept hearing whispers around burn barrels of an underground society of mystic outsiders with hidden knowledge. Typical New York.
Kde si? No. No, no, no. Rýchlo poberme, čo sa dá. Budem si toto tiež musieť namapovať. Ty brďo. Jo, zvedneme si HPčka. Smer hore. Nice. Zatiaľ mi ten shoebox príde docela zbytočný. Nič tam nemám. Hej. Ešte sa doplníme. Lebo ja aj chore počujem. Boha. Toto je fakt nádherná mechanika, že nevieš, ktorý je fakt nepriateľ a čo ťa reálne len straší. Jo, sme znovu, jo. Takže teraz by sme sa tam mohli dostať. Tak mi ukážte rituál. Je to...
The plot changes shape the world around the top presses. Fuck.
Okay. Jo, jasne. Myslím, že som sa pagol. Bakol som sa.
I had a new idea, a new story thread. The Dark Presence. Fuck! 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 Fuck!
Tak to skúsime ešte raz, a keď nie, tak sme asi na dneska dohrali.
The new story beat fit the story perfectly. The Dark Presence. Fuck! 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 I couldn't hear the Dark Presence. It was gone.
You can't take words. And the darkness inside.
Good.
The tunnel was open now. I could get through.
Okej. Nie utracił na to.
The Dark Presence. I had seen it before. I remembered now. It was always out there, hunting me.
Vraciame sa. Je to tu.
I had found the murder site. Somehow the victim's heart was the key.
Je to tam.
Something had shifted. I felt an overwhelming closeness to home. An FBI agent? Who are you?
What is this? Who are you?
She can hear me.
I'm Saga Anderson, FBI. We can't hear you.
This is Alan Wake. I'm trapped here. The dark place. Under Cauldron Lake.
At Cauldron Lake. Who are you?
I'm trying to escape. I'm making progress, but I'm in danger. The Dark Presence. Help me. Please, help me. I could sense it. I was closer to home. Had the woman in the vision helped me somehow? Something had changed. Outside. Parliament Tower. Where I had lived with Alice. It was out there. Waiting for me.
Načneme ďalšiu. Dajme si minútovú pauzu.
I can see you there, but you don't see me anywhere. I'm right in front of you, I'm right here, on this winding road. What are you looking at? Is it your face on a pane of glass? 'Cause somehow this window becomes a trap, on this winding road. Will it ever let me go? Forever I am fading to black. Forever I am circling back, just to fall into this trap, this
Tak, pokračujeme. No, toto si prečítame normálne.
Who was writing who? Who was writing this poem? Me? No.
Stepping to the murder site, I'd felt it, hanging in the air. A meaning, the violent emotion of the act, like a cloud of wrath. The dead eyes of the victim staring at something you couldn't see, and yet making you aware of it. Something that soaked into this place on a molecular level, overlapping with your meaningless existence. Regression to something you had managed to forget. Marking you. Taking you for a ride. Making you crazier.
Whew. Tak mi to asi zatiaľ neberá. To bol výber veci. Len tak dole ísť asi nemôžeme.
The station had changed. I was closer now.
Nie. Teraz to sme došli. Toto nič. Jo. Chod, jasné, exit. Shit. Máme dve, môžeme si zobrať tri. Prezerajme to ešte tu a potom si to keď tak zoberieme. Nič. Jo. Tak, poďme.
Parliament Tower. Our home in New York. Was I really this close to being home? Going up to our apartment? Would I be home? Or was this just an echo of the real thing? Even then, the murder site had brought me one step closer to escape. Time loses meaning here. How long have I been trying to escape? Long enough for Alice to think I'm dead.
Ryder. Maybe he was a victim. The cult, using his words. Or maybe he was the monster behind it all. Either way, Alice Wake, his ex, she knew things. It was there in her art for all to see. A cry for help. The darkness she'd witnessed. And that put her in danger.
Was Alice here? In the story?
Tak asi smerom hore. Okay.
Alice's photo equipment. Set to go off when the door opens.
Get out! Leave me alone!
Alice! Alice! Alice. This is a photo of Scratch. How did Alice get this? Is he stalking her?
Podľa mňa Alice nikdy nenájdeme už.
This is the door to my study, where I wrote my books. This symbol wasn't here before. Alice's video camera. No memory card inside.
Kočka, to je covidový test. To nie je nič na žrádlo. Malá kunda. Tak ja poďme ďalej.
Alice's memory card.
When I was younger, photography was everything to me. I moved to New York thinking I'd make it as an artist. And then I met Alan.
Tam zvuk nejak nesedí.
We had a good thing. We were both dedicated by our creative ambitions. The only difference was that Alan's work made money. He brought me work when he could. I took his promo shots, created covers for his books. I'm sure he forced his publisher into it. I was taking photos, just not my photos. me. Things got complicated sometimes, but that's life, right? We loved each other. Then Alan hit a block. I brought out a meaner side of him. One I didn't like. I set up a trip to see a doctor in Washington. I didn't tell him until we got there. We argued. Things went wrong. And he was just gone. Drowned, allegedly. Easy for people to think it was my fault. Hell, I do too sometimes. About 6 years ago, I started hearing noises in the night. Typewriter keys clacking. Voices. Alan was back. Haunting me.
Sekundu, kočky ukradli covidové testy. Tak, mali bychom být v pohodě.
And it got violent. It was Alan. And yet, it was a monster. He always did have anger in him. I set up cameras around the apartment with motion sensors and flashes. Now, when the monster comes, I turn it into art. My nightmares caught on film. And this is the focus of my new exhibition. To show people the world is so much darker than they ever knew.
Prečo to je tak spomalené, sakra? Teda spomalené, že nechce zjít zvuk.
Alice. Scratch was terrorizing her. Why? I sat in the writer's room and wrote a story. Initiation. To project myself through the dark place, to look for a way out. The story had brought me here, brought me nowhere. Looped me back. I was writing the story. And in the story, I now stepped into the writer's room. But there was no one here writing it.
Tak tá bola krátka docela.
Okay, let's recap what you've told us so far, Alan. For the past 13 years, you've been trapped in a nightmare dimension called the Dark Place.
Yeah.
It's like New York, but it's not New York. And can be reached from the bottom of Cauldron Lake, but it's not really under the lake. And after all this time, you've managed to get out.
Yeah.
But so has your evil doppelganger. Mr. Scratch? Or is it the Dark Presence?
Both. It's interchangeable. He's Scratch when he looks like me, but he can change into this other form.
And Scratch, the Dark Presence, wants to rewrite the world in his own image.
Which would be in your image, as he looks just like you.
And turn the world into a fucking nightmare.
During Deerfest, which is scheduled to take place in a couple of days. You got out of the Dark Place by writing a novel, the pages we've been finding. But your double edited it into a horror story that's now changing reality, taking over people, making them crazy, bringing the Dark Place to Bright Falls.
Yes, fiction coming in contact with the Dark Place can change reality. The story is coming true, soaking into everything like darkness when night falls. But last time
This will be back in 2010.
Yes, last time it didn't happen all at once. The story came true bit by bit as it unfolded. And that Dark Presence was still bound to the lake. I stopped it before it got the ending it wanted. Before it broke free. Based on that, there's still time.
Which brings us to your magical light switch.
The clicker. Magical doesn't quite cover it. Scratch wants it to bring about his ending. That can't happen. If I can get the clicker, I can send him back to the Dark Place, make all this shit go away. Look, I know it's batshit crazy. My memory is full of holes, and I'm not sure how much I can trust. It's like a half-forgotten dream.
Mr. Wake. Alan. We've seen our share of batshit crazy in the past 24 hours. What I want to know is, why am I? Why are we written into the story?
I think I saw you. Or a vision of you in the Dark Place. I think you helped me reach out and escape somehow. With that in the story, Scratch would have edited it to get to you. To hurt you. We are all in danger.
Tá hra vyzerovala lepšie, keď je to
It's insane.
grafický update.
And there's so much of it. Have you ever heard of the Cult of the Tree?
Creepy bunch. In the habit of wearing deer masks, performing murder rituals, victims turning into monsters possessed by darkness. Possibly inspired by a horror story written by a certain author. Ring any bells?
The cult. Yes. Yes. They have the clicker.
If the cult has the clicker, does that make them Scratch's followers? How are you so certain they even have the clicker?
They could be working for Scratch. I don't remember. It's all confused.
Alan, if I'm gonna act on this information, you need to be honest with me.
Yeah, of course.
Is he confused? Or is he hiding something? Wake said the cult has the clicker. How does he know?
The writer is the reader. The next chapter, the next chapter, the next chapter. Keep the pages safe, the dark shining of the words.
Wake is hiding pages. That's how he knows the cult has the clicker. Wake has a double. Mr. Scratch. Where is he now?
A cloud of wrath wears my face. The dark place in your place. Scratching out my body of work.
Scratch is here. In Washington. He's hunting Wake. Scratch looks just like Wake. Why?
Don't wake up the dreamer if your life is a dream. I swam to the shore, but the water is rising.
Wake and Scratch are clearly connected. Maybe Scratch got out because Wake did. Or vice versa. Wake just gave us a lot of information. But this clicker seems like a good place to start. If we find that, then we find the cult. The pages we've been finding are from a horror story called Return, written by Alan Wake. And the contents of this book are coming true. Why couldn't it have been a romance? Right. Think. Okay, Mr. Wake. I know you have more pages of the manuscript on you.
You don't understand how vital these pages are. They're the only way I can know what's coming.
You're not the only one trying to solve this. This is our job.
Okay. Here. Now, this is all I have. Be careful with them. Inside the trailer, at the outskirts of Watery, Saga had seen Wake's fabled clicker for the first time, in the hands of the Cult of the Tree. A cultist stared at her. She drew her weapon.
The Cult of the Tree has the clicker Wake told me about.
They're a part of all this.
It's all on the page. The clicker, the cult. Okay, I'll head to Watery and find this trailer. Casey, you stay here and keep an eye on Mr. Wake.
Got it.
No, you need me there.
No dice, pal. This is an FBI investigation, and I don't see a badge on that flannel.
Shoebox. OK. Takže vieme hrať oboch niekedy. Toto na ne skončíme. Ľúbi sa mi to čím ďalej, tým viacej. Strašne to má Twin Peaks feel ešte viacej ako ten prvý. Myslím, že to dotiahli do dokonalosti. Cyberpunk to ani teraz nedostane. Ani to druhé miesto. Nie, pokiaľ to niekto nerozoserú a to takto budú pokračovať. Je to rozhodne hodne silná vec. Samozrejme tým, že je to viacej horor aspektové, nemusí sa to ľúbiť každému, ale mne sa to rozhodne ľúbi. Tak pokračujeme zajtra.